The man's face is stretched and deformed, and the barber is pulling hard on his braid, trying to tie it together, but the man cries in pain. The assistant is so shocked, but the barber still won't stop. It turns out the customer is the country's prince. He only wanted a quick hair trim, but they are all temp workers. They don't know how to cut hair. This makes the assistant vomit from fear. So the female assistant steps up, but she vomits too. Still, she forces herself to calm down. She gently starts cutting the prince's hair, but in a moment, the prince's hair bun falls to the floor with a thud. Everyone is frozen for a second. They realize they're in big trouble. So the barber throws the bun out of the room with all his strength, trying to destroy the evidence. But to hide their mistake, the barber forcefully pulls the prince's hair together, making the prince's face look alien. And the barber still refuses to stop. The assistant thinks they're doomed, until the barber uses all his strength, and finally ties the prince's hair together with a hair tie. But the prince is already completely deformed. His face is stretched tight like a drum. To keep them from going to jail, they must reattach the bun right away. But when he goes out to look, he finds the bun is already missing. Luckily, the female assistant finds it in time. When they put the bun back on the prince's head, they realize it is actually a piece of dog poop. Now they're surely doomed. To make amends to the prince, they dress in women's clothes and entertain the prince at a nightclub. They start a king game to please the prince. The barber draws the king card and orders player number 4 to strip down to only underwear. But the prince is player number 4. This terrifies them. Then another person draws the king card. She wants the prince to put his clothes back on, but the prince's last piece of clothing gets taken off. This breaks the prince's pride. When their female assistant draws the king card again, she also wants the prince to dress, but the prince is ordered to go out. Now they're surely going to be beheaded.